Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to Factorio. We're carrying on with C block today. At the end of last stream, we finally got most of our mall going. So we're just going to head up here and check it out so that we can add the buildings that I want to see. Found a problem here in that it doesn't get to both sides of the belt. Probably doesn't matter. Just slowly building things up that we need. Have enough copper cable. I'm going to do this one for belts. I now want to get the washing plants set up because I'm going to need some more landfill. As you can see, we're running out of space. It's probably the only sane way to describe that setup. See if we can get a little bit more space out of it. Let's produce here a washing plant. Going to need to put some iron pipes in order to do that. I was making copper pipes, okay. The only reason I was making copper pipes was because I had plenty of extra copper. So let's put iron pipes here first. I want you to come back inside. That. Then I want you enabled if the number of iron pipes is less than 50. You now produce washing plants. I don't actually need any iron plants out. At least not right now. You put back in that way. This is what this guy added. There's belts. I wonder if I want to get some slightly different inserters. Probably only filter inserters that I would like to add. So let's put filter inserters here. And we'll get a box of those too. We're not producing yellow belts yet. That's okay. I only want to produce yellow undergrounds. That. You can go there. Some more power poles. What is this missing? Inserters. Not producing it because of gears. Take the iron, put the iron plates in there. I may need to add more iron gears. We'll see. Slowly producing washing plants. And there are pipes in there, so they are doing their jobs. Let's see if we can get the next setup in place. Goes there. Another warehouse, which is stone bricks, iron plates, and steel. We need more assemblers. So what do I have in the way of power poles? Do I only have the simple power poles at the moment? I do. There should be some more advanced power poles. Turn those two off for the moment. So if it puts in inserters, it can get some out. But it can't make enough iron gears. That's fine. So I think what I can do is improve the throughput into the warehouse. By doing this. The same on this side. Then doing this here. Getting one more of those. And then splitting everything this way. That's better. Now complaining there's not enough green circuits. What are you missing? Charcoal, which is carbon. There we go, that's better. Made 3 washing plants so far. This is going to take a while to get going. I may have to do the same trick here to pull things out, but that's okay. Maybe faster to put this into a smaller warehouse, into a smaller silo. See if I get a few iron plates from somewhere. Still largely not got enough. Did I re-hook up the stereotype? No, I disabled this a little while ago and I never put it back. So let's put that back. There we go. That will get us more iron plates now. At the cost of other things, but I think that's okay. Got me a bit more landfill. And some more landfill. Going to dump some of this leftover into the mall. Good. We go. There goes the circuits. Put the iron bricks in. Blocks in. That. Put the copper in. There we go. So what's this saying at this point? That there is minus 100, minus 50. It's going on to those ones there. So I want to have at least 50 of this in this warehouse. That's good. Let's work out what you need now. So what are we going to build? We did the washing plants. Let's get hydro plants and clarifiers. Don't need many of them. It's okay to have a couple. One stack. One stack. You don't need to put anything back in. Take this. So it's off to... You're there. That. You are now times in by -1. The content of this warehouse. You are... This is what I want to see in that warehouse. To the front of it. And then taking 2 filter inserters. I haven't been able to produce any of yet. Some electronic circuits from over here. Then I'll just take your setting. Good. That's clarifiers. Good. What else do I need to build? Electrolyzers, liquefiers, chemical plants. Definitely need electrifiers and electrolyzers and liquefiers. Let's do that. Which I need some iron rods. So let's make you. Iron pipes I'm producing. Pipe to ground. I need to be able to produce up here. And iron rods. Good. Pick up. Like that. Then pick up, drop off. Good. Need to make you have. So started on the top, so we'll do the 7th one along. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to let 50 iron pipes flow through, and then you go in there as well. Good. Why have I put so many copper pipes back in? Don't want to do that. That should get you sticks. Then you want to produce liquefiers. A little bit more landfill. Like that. 1 stack. 1 stack. I probably want more stacks of those actually. More inserters. Like that. Looks like we're going to run out of stone bricks at some point. It's okay. Need a couple of radars so I can see what's in my sludge stacks. Just make sure I've built everything that's over there. Definitely need crystallizers. Need filtration units. I think it's short of power again, right? Yeah. So I said filtration units and crystallizers next. That gets things they need for sludge done. Filtration units and crystallizers. Okay, and a crystallizer, you need copper pipe. Okay, so I do need to put 1, 2, 3, and then this is number 5. Copper pipe, I want 50 of you to go through as well. And I need to enable you if there's less than 50 copper pipes in there. Good. Does that one. A little bit time consuming and tedious. But I think if we get it working, this can start producing while we're off working on some other things. Iron plates is definitely what we're shortest of. Tells me what we need to load in here. Yep, definitely short of iron plates. Is it running? It is. It's just short of power. It's very, very low on power. Put down the next chunk. There. That's there. So you're going to want to do the crushers and the sorters. They did those two last time. A couple more assemblers. Yep, short of iron gear wheels again. So we may just have to stop this here while we fix the iron problems, which is just a power issue. Where did it go? To the right of the 4th one. Last spot on the 4th one there, yep. That there. Copy paste the settings. So this goes into the back of it. Good. Start up here. You need stone furnaces to be built. Great. Then that means I can build burner crushers. When can I get the next ore crusher? Should I save that for the 3rd one? For research. Yes, so I'm going to be able to get that research very soon. I'm going to save that for that one. Ore sorting 1, then ore sorting 2. didn't automate flare stacks or chemical plants. So let's do chemical plants here. Flare stacks. Then ore sorting 1. Ore sorting 2. What does a chemical plant need? I need some 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 iron pipes. 50 of those. Let's key that in. Wow, tiny amounts of power. This now works. One stack of chemical plants, one stack of flares, one stack of that. Okay, now you need to put in, take from there. You need to take from there. Then you will need to take from there. Good. You need to take from there. Then you put back there. Until there's stone furnaces less than 50. Good. You need to take out. Where am I doing this? This way. And then you put back. As long as it's less than 50. Less than 10. I don't need 50 of them. Let's do the same with this. Less than 10. Then you need to take out. That, then you offer the advanced ore sorting. Good. That's done that. What do I not have? Casting machines and blast furnaces yet. We'll do that next. So I'm going to make a quick note to do add new mall. Blast furnace, production furnace, machine, farming, power. Okay. We're going to let this settle. Going to go down here and fix our power problems quickly. That's pretty bad. Normally, if we just take out this power pole down here, it lets us through. Now, I think we need to work out a better power strategy. That's partly where I was hoping we had a good amount of landfill, which I think we do. Because I think I can set up a bean farm now. Okay, that entirely died. Okay. I think we must be just running off the wind turbines at that point, windmills. Okay, let's see if we can resurrect it. Otherwise, I do have a different plan. Good. Should have some extra charcoal left in the box over here. 104, so not a huge amount. This area here should all be unpowered. Yeah, it's powered by the windmills. Good. Now this should ramp up soon. Good. I think it is. So now I need to research desert farming because I have the beanifriend seeds. Which means I need to get an optimized biome planner. Let's come down here. See if we can just get a little bit of space for some bean farming. Now, how do I get an optimized bio thingy? There is an alien plant life sample. Which is a desert garden in a seed generator. Get a seed generator. Some clay bricks, some steel, and some electric circuits. Have a couple of electric circuits, but I need some clay bricks, which we produced up here. Steel. Good. Here's a seed generator. Plop you down here. I should have a desert garden. I have one. I think I'm going to need 32. Yeah, so I'm going to put a second desert garden in. One more seed generator. All the way. And we need to get a fluid boiler as well. Oh, I should have got garden processing too. Never mind. Gotta save myself a desert garden. Oh well. Too late now. What else do I need? Ground sample. Protective scaffolding. Wood and paper. a scaffolding nest, soil, compost, and water. I need a liquefier with soil, compost, and water to get a seedling nest. Fine. Do I have a liquefier? Doesn't look like it. Looking at a couple of iron plates. How does power look down here? So I can hook it back up soon. As soon as these guys have got a backlog of charcoal. It's normally a good time to rehook it back up again. The liquefier down here. Put in some soil. Compost. Do I have an offshore pump? I do. And a bit of power now. Okay, you guys are still running. Should be running at sensible power. Yep. Ah, that has actually rehooked it back up again. Because of this bit. And I can produce 32 of those. That should do it. Tiny bit more compost. Got up here. Wow, okay, more compost than expected. Never mind. The fluid boiler. Fluid burning boiler 2. I just want fluid burning boiler 1. This one? Yep, okay, so we need to research boiler 2. And that. In order to make this work. Now let's see if we can get a recipe laid out for this. So it's fuel oil that I want. Not vegetable oil. I want nutrient pulp. This one, I think. Made in a gas refinery. I'm going to get fuel oil from... No. Button. This is going to come from Beanafran. Then beans are going to come from Beanafran processing. Beanafran are going to come from a basic farm. And then how do I get Beanafran seeds? From 5 Beanafran. So if I wanted to output 100 of you, it's 5. So maybe I output 20. Let's change it slightly to 22. Okay. 23, does that work? 22 seems like the magic number. So that's one gas refinery, one nutrient extractor, one bioprocessor, 4 farms, and a desert and a seed extractor. Okay, then let's see if I can work out how much fuel it will give me. So, start by trying to build a gas refinery. Are these two finished now? Oh, this is 92. Ah, the power has tripped again. Let's just take that out. That's better. So we need a gas refinery. I don't think I've researched gas refinery yet. I have not. Let's get fluid handling. Fume engines. Fluid handling. Okay. Stop that. I should have plenty of research to get these. That will get me gas processing. Can I build a nutrient extractor yet? I can build a bioprocessor. Need one of those. I need 4 basic farms. To get some steel pipes. Okay. I have steel. I need some clay bricks and some soil. Soil. I have plenty of soil over here. More clay bricks. That's 4. A nutrient extractor. What do I need for nutrient extractors? Some bronze plates. Okay, let's work out how to make some bronze plates as well. Okay, put that science back. We were buffering quite a lot of science earlier today. Or yesterday, I guess, so I'm not so worried about picking up these researches. Take these circuits and dump those in the input to my mall. So this starts doing what I expect it to. Need to put the circuit condition here to make sure that you don't put in more than 10 iron sticks. 20 iron sticks. If I can find the iron sticks recipe. Called iron rod. They're less than 50. Good. We don't have many iron plates coming through at the moment, so there's not likely to be... Okay, make sure we've got more pipes. If I have any more labs, I could put another couple down. Build any. It's okay, just speed it up slightly. So we have the plant life samples. Now that gives me 28 of them. I need a couple more seedling things. 4 more. Perfect. That is enough. This should fill up on charcoal if I do it correctly. Created our first biome planner. Oh, didn't mean to speed it up that much. I'm going to try and get one more here. So I think this can be sorting facility too. It can. So I have everything I would need for that. Now I need you to only activate if there are less than 10 sorting facilities in there. And I want you to produce me 1 stack. Good. Now you... into there, put back into there. If there's less than 10 ore crushers, then produce ore crusher 3s. Don't have steel gear wheels. Do you need steel gear wheels as well? You do. Where should I put steel gear wheels? I think I'd rather take the flare stacks out for the moment and put the steel gear wheels there. Put back if steel gear wheels less than 50. Good. So I need you to take from there, output there. You are then taking from there, in there. Why won't you take these steel gear wheels? Okay, so I think we've finished the research that we need. Let's just see if we can work out why this isn't doing the right thing. This has iron gear wheels. It's listed there. So I need to pass on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to pass on iron gear wheels. 50 of them. Good. That's what we need. And then I need the same here. So I'll make you 50 iron gear wheels too. That moves you all the way across to the end. You need crushed stone. There just isn't any crushed stone on my bus. Now I need to research Desert Farming 1. Take my 32 science packs. Desert Farming 1. Will that work? Good. It's running. Now let's go back here. In the recipe. No, do I need a fluid boiler? I do. Fluid burning boiler 1. Boiler 2. So we need a seed generator. We need to work out how we lay this out so that it's compact-ish. That, I need 4 Beanafran farms. Can't get a recipe for them yet. I think what I want to do is something like this. Then the Beanafran seeds come down here. Beanafran come up here. Then I put it into a bioprocessor. Don't think I've built one of those yet. You need some electronic circuits. Grab a couple more of those. Use a bioprocessor. Do I have a nutrient extractor already? I have a bioprocess. It's a nutrient extractor that I need. Means I need some bronze. Okay, how do we get bronze? So I can make bronze processing and bronze smelting. Okay. Copper. Let's have a quick search. Molten bronze. Copper and tin. Ah, so you don't ever make bronze ingots. So I make copper ingots, tin ingots, I turn that into bronze. Okay. So... do I have any tin ingots stashed here? Not really. So I think to start with, we'll just do it like this. And we'll put it into a furnace by hand. I think we now have as much charcoal backed up as we're going to get. So I can reconnect this part of the base. I should get the slag running again. Just going to disable these inserters. I'm going to make you produce me. Put one of you down. A casting machine. Induction furnace. And I have a casting machine. So you should be able to cast a bronze plate. You can. If I give you some, you should be able to get some molten bronze. Give you some electricity. And we're obviously short of power poles. So bobmonium ore is what I need. There is some bobmonium ore coming. How well are these working? They are working at full capacity. I now run out of science packs. So it's going to go a bit slower. I always have another 100 stashed away. That's better. This should get me to the end. Back in a few minutes up there. So this is now Beanafran farming. You need some saline water and sand, along with Beanafran seeds. You can make Beanafran seeds from Beanafran. I have some Beanafran. So I think I should put you in. You have 37 Beanafran seeds. Output long. Then I need to get you saline water and sand. Okay. How do I make both of those? Back to here. That is thin mud water. Is that the only way to make sand? Yep. Okay. So which step is thin mud water? Output's heavy. Concentrated, light, thin. Okay, so I've got to put a full washing plant here. Okay. There's only exactly one washing plant as well. And if I wanted to get saline water... So not very much, so it's a washing plant setup, okay? Let's go get that. Good. Iron plates are coming back online. I did manage to produce some washing plants. Take that from them all. So you need this one, this one, this one, this one. So that's saline water. Out. Then which one gives sand? And I get sand from thin mud water. Thin mud water. We need to then split the mud water into two. Don't want to destroy my rock from the start of the game. So let's just move all of this a bit further over. Let's move it over here. I need one more washing plant. Some iron plates. We'll just get some extra washing plants. Tin ingots. Copper ingots. Then bronze plates. Okay, apparently it's an achievement to produce a bronze plate. Let's hold off on the next bit of research until we've caught up with what we've just researched. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saline water. But I want to put one gap here. So So I can have you produce sand and you produce saline water from the thin mud water that comes out here. And I need a groundwater pump. Iron plates again. And I insert seafloor pump. Put it there. It's fine. Some space. Where's the seafloor pump? Here we go. Tiny little bit more landfill down here. Put that in. Then you need a offshore pump. More circuits. I'm going to get some more pipes as well. Basic circuit, yeah. Iron pipes. Get some copper pipes. So we're going to need a bunch of piping to figure this out. What I'm going to do, 200 solder. Dump that in the circuit assemblers, I think. It's fine. Helpful. Now back down here to try and fix our power. So if we put the offshore pump, it's fine. We will do this better if we've proved out that it works. You need water, so that's easy to get, as do you. Let's leave one extra gap here. Feels like that's the right thing to do. Good. That should give me sand. So let's output sand onto a belt. Take the seed generator for the Beanafran. Let's put him here. So him outputting onto a belt. 2. Do I have some Beanafran ready to go? I have Beanafran seed. So let's swap you. No. Undo you. Chest feed here. Beanafran seed. So that we can get it going. Farms. Now need 4 farms. Now I need red underground, yellow undergrounds to go far enough down to make this work, or I put one more gap in. One more gap to start with, we'll then make it smaller the next time around. Bean Fran. You at the top, the top, the top, the top. Then I can put power, power, power. Good. You are now producing Beanafran. So if I put you out, 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 out. I then put a splitter. And then priority that way. Should then double it up. May want to chest feed that at some point, but we'll see. Now this is now backed up with mud. So I presumably mud here. Don't have any mud here. Can mud out, mud out, mud out, mud out. And I can turn this into landfill, right? Yeah. Okay, that's easy. Have I got an assembler? Nope, I can build one. How do I produce sand? Here we go. Perfect, okay. So now we're getting there. Let's pin this back. For being around farms, I need a bioprocessor. Put you here. Taking beanafran and you output beans. Seems reasonable. Okay, how fast do you go so I know how many inserters to put in? More inserters needed. Okay. Then I have to put you into a nutrient extractor. Didn't build one of those by the looks of it. Ah, that's what I need the bronze plates for, yep. Did build the bronze plates though. Disable this, and I'm going to put you two guys back and take you away. Some nutrient extractors. Okay. There is a nutrient extractor. Gives me fuel oil, nutrient pulp. They need a gas refinery. Okay, how do I build a gas refinery? Some steel. Okie dokie. Let's just swap something here. Do you have enough steel for a gas refinery? It's fuel, oil, and water. Okay. So let's get a fluid burning boiler. Need a bit more steel. Fluid boiler. Dump these copper ingots somewhere. There, that's perfect. Now I need to try and work out how much steam this guy generates and how many of these I need. Okay. Generate some steam, okay. Generate a steam turbine. Stick a power pole next to you. Okay, so you now produce power. You do not have enough water, okay? So I need an offshore pump with a underflow valve. Top-up valve. Here. It says if there's not enough, now do it. So you produce 15 fuel oil a second. If I have a... So it consumes 0.6 a second. It's generating... Does that mean it can use 9? Okay. Just the base isn't running very heavy. Seems to be what the message is. It's run out of charcoal. Okay, that's normal. Get a bit more charcoal if we want. Good. That should have the base running to power. Now let's see if we can work out what to do here. So a fluid burning boiler. Okay. Fluid burning boilers. I need 3 steam engine 2s. Apparently. Okay, so this needs 3 steam engine 2s. How do I get steam engine 2s researched? Basically a lot of steel. What are you missing? Iron again. Okay, that makes sense. Just don't have enough iron. Check the science. Yeah, we just need to top it up with some of the stuff that's been buffered. The red science is disabled. Going to need to extend this one further down so I can just move the steam engine slightly. Then I can do steam piping. At that. Now, is there any way to tile this slightly better? Probably not the worst design in the world. I'm not sure how much power it makes in isolation. We'll find out. Yes, if I upgrade these to steam turbine 3s, it should tell me how much. Steam turbine 2s, I should be able to check how much power that makes on its own. A bit more iron to do that. 3 of them. Okay, out of space. It's annoying. We put the bronze plates back in the bronze plate box. Not enough power poles, what a surprise. Each one of these outputs 1.8 megawatts. Is that it? What do these guys output? 900 kilowatts. So each one of these Beanafram farms is 6 megawatts. Just under. 5.4 megawatts. We'll get the manganese ingots because that's how we can make some steel slightly better. Let's get the power poles in here. Probably don't need that one. I should be able to get away with one. Okay. Created 1,000 single-use Atmos units. Okay. I can make it one narrower if I pull this up a bit. It's not that big. 27 landfill here. Okay, 3,000 landfill. What has this given me power-wise? We have extra power to play with now. I'm going to run out of charcoal again. Do I have the slightly better iron plate recipe yet? Crushed sapphirite, molten iron. There is an advanced iron processing, right? That you can, you crush the iron first or pellet the iron first, something like that. Advanced iron smelting. I have to add charcoal. Do that one. That one. That one. And that one. Okay, so it's a while away to get that. So I think we should focus on speeding up our slag processing now. And redoing this, because we have the new one. So let's see if we can scope the recipe for that out. Now that we have a tileable Beanafran setup, which gives us extra megawatts. should mean the charcoal here over time backs up. This is 1.8, 1.8, 1.8. Yeah, 5.4. Okay. So let's clear this recipe down, because that's tileable now. Now I want to produce slag. Well, no, I want to produce mineral sludge, right? Yes. Slag slurry to produce mineral sludge. Yes. Slag slurry, I want to produce that from slag and sulfuric. Sulfuric, I want to use recipe 2 rather than recipe 1 because I get twice as much slag. That's a electrolyzer, a liquefier, and a filtration unit. An electrolyzer, a liquefier. Okay, that's the right setup. We've got the sulfuric set up over here. We can work on duplicating that and improving that, so that's not the problem. If I want to output, let's go with 100 of this. It's 4, 6, and 20. Is 20 too many? I'll need 10 of these. This will output 6,000 a minute. Okay. What's the capacity of a pipe in Factorio? Maximum flow 6,000 units per second, it says. 12,000 with pumps. $6,000 a minute. So there's no pipe problems there at all. So can we try work out how to do a 20 high stack? What does a 20 high stack look like? I think we'll put it off to the side over here. To sort out a few of these things. We've just got too much stuff. Dump the mud off. So let's go here. Not sure how big a 20 high stack of electrolyzers is. Guess we'll find out. And then once we've made this work, we'll overwrite the previous setups with the new setup. Now, so if I look at the recipe, so I'm going to need 10 of these. Ingredients used and purified water. Yeah. Wow, I need 15 chemical plants to clean these. Really? Is that how many it's going to take? That's insane. It's only slightly less. If I get that upgraded. If I have electrolyzers 2. Can I use electrolyzer 2s? It's 14. Yeah, not a huge difference. So how do I lay out 35, 45 machines? Presumably I lay them out in a line? Have I got max rate calculator installed? Not sure if I do. Don't think I do. Okay. Pin you. And the nanobots off. $15. So what do you output? You output mineralized water. You take impurified water. And you take impurified water as well. Four. So it's up to 14. So we're going to have to go further down than that. And I think at this point we have to do this. Because we just aren't producing iron fast enough. Oh, found some worms over here. So we have to be a bit careful. Here is a blueprint. How many did I get to? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Four liquefiers. So you're taking sulfuric in, and you're outputting mineral sludge. So what if I do these two like that? 4. Need 6. Get the recipe book back open. It says I need one of those for 6. So am I then doing... then 6 filtration units? Nearly there. Get a bit more landfill. I want to avoid those worms over here if we can. Are there any advantages to not doing it in a line? Seems easier to make it into a line. Six. 4 liquefiers. Okay, so I can bring it a bit further north if I want to line it up with the rest of the stuff there, but I don't think that matters too much. Okay. Now how do I get the connections going for this? So raw water can come down there. Let's look at how much more mineralized water and things like that I need. So the purified water. How do I get purified water in a sensible way? Can I build it from oxygen and hydrogen? Probably. That gives me 50 purified water for 50 oxygen and hydrogen. That's the wrong recipe. Purified water. This one. So I have enough. No, I don't have enough of either. So I need to set you as 300. I have. Is there a way I can change that number here to account for the fact that I don't have enough? Okay, so let's go work out how to get purified water this way. So I need to output I just did it this way. I need 14 hydro plants to get enough purified water. No, that can't be right. This is outputting 1350 purified water. Why is it doing so much? Ah, because this needs a lot of purified water to clean up the catalysts. That's the problem. Okay, is there a better purified water recipe? Oxygen and hydrogen. Water to purified water. Sulfuric waste water. Worse. Just strictly worse. So that's 100 water. Am I doing something wrong here with this needing... This needs 10. Why has it got 25 here? Produces 10 used electrolyzers. Why is it saying I need an extra 15? One used electrolyzer. Yeah, that's right. But it's telling me I need 25. Why do I have to input 15? This is a used electrolyzer. Clean used electrolyzers. Okay. Do output 10. That's more like it. Do I need 6 chemical plants? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Slightly smaller now. It's a bit more reasonable. Now I only need a total of 600 purified water. So if I do hydrogen and oxygen, I need 360 and 540. So that doesn't give me quite enough. I'm short 60 and 140. So I need to input a little bit more purified water directly from a water plant. 100 purified water every 2 seconds. That's 100 purified water every 1 second. It's better just to do water purification. I want this to produce... No, I don't want to do that. That's 6. How can I make it do this correctly? Seven chemical plants, and I probably need 1 more of these. What do you produce per second? Can I just make hydrogen in some way? Is that easier? No, probably not. Okay, we'll just add one of these at the bottom. So we have to input 60 in order to make this work. Production. Ah, here we go. So what if I make you 80%? That's better. 90%. 85%. No, I've got to go a bit lower because the oxygen. 3. 74. Okay, so I need, that's better. Now tells me I need 2 hydro plants, 6 more chemical plants. There's 12 chemical plants total, and 2 hydro plants. Fine. In. And then 6 chemical plants to take in the hydrogen and the oxygen. Do it that way. 6. Seems to fit into the same template. Okay. That gets the 600 purified water. Sulfuric acid, I have to produce from the wastewater, so it needs to work that one out. I need to get some charcoal in from somewhere. I think it might be easier to bulk produce that from the side because I don't need very much charcoal. Then we'll just make the charcoal belt bigger. So let's put a placeholder in for the charcoal belt. Like that. And then sulfuric acid. Okay, now how did I do that over here? This produces sulfuric wastewater, right? Yep. So I want to turn you into sulfuric acid wastewater purification. Yep. So if I do that, take in 80 sulfuric wastewater. Okay, hold on. So I also need to produce 30 sulfuric acid. Let's do it this way. I do it from sulfur dioxide and purified water. More purified water needed. Okay. It's sulfur dioxide gas is sulfur and some of the oxygen. Now, sulfur I get from the wastewater purification. Like that. I have 75. I need 75 sulfuric and I have 80. I need an extra 20 purified water. That's okay, I have the hydro plants here. And I need 15 mineralized water. Where am I going to make that from? Where is I getting mineralized water from over here? It's the purified water. That's purified water. Am I getting confused? Purified water. I think I am getting confused. Yes, that's the product side. That's why. So I now produce mineralized water. I have to do something with mineralized water. And clarifier it. Crystal slurry it. So that's the mineralized water. I'm just sticking it in a clarifier at the moment. Maybe that's what I want to do. So where do I want to put the sulfuric acid water cleanup? It's got to be near here. Because this is where the wastewater comes from. And then I'm going to need some purified water from down here. So let's move the order around a bit. Let's pick you guys up. Drop you here. If anyone's tried doing this before and has any tips, let me know. I am genuinely making it up as I go along. Need to get further south. What I'm trying to do is work out if I can fit vertically an entire slag to mineral sludge stack, so that if I can pull it off, as I want to make the base bigger, I just tile it sideways. Cliffs. Awesome. Thanks, game. What do I need for cliff explosives? That will really annoy me. Okay, only red and green signs. That's fine. We can do that. But we can also tile leftwards, plenty of space, so it's not too bad. There. Let's put you under here, because you're the wastewater cleanup section. What did I not put in? I need some chemical plants for that, and I have 2 of those. I've got that. Wastewater cleanup. I now need... That's 2 and 6. I now need 1, 2, 1 to do the sulfuric cleanup. Let's put the mineralized water here. And a chemical plant that takes that outputs sulfuric acid. Then a liquefier that takes in oxygen, outputs that way. Then one of you takes in the wastewater, probably here. Maybe it'll actually be short enough to not worry about the cliffs now. Quick check. No, it still runs into the cliffs. Never mind. So have I got everything? Six chemical plants to clean that up. I should probably make this a bit bigger now. I'm just under with my filtration units, but I'm exactly equal on my liquefiers. Fine, so I have 6 of those. I have 6 filtration units. I have 4 liquefiers. Do I have 20 of these? 20 hydrolysis plants. One charcoal fixer. 6 chemical plants. 2 extras. A chemical plant. A liquefier. And that's everything. I wonder if I can take the same trick here as I did at the top and make these a bit narrower. Might be able to. So you guys output water. So you should definitely go there. Good. Because I'm going to want to take that water and put it up there. What else do you output from your cleaning? Purified water and used electrolyzers. Now you take in used electrolyzers and purified water, you output mineralized water. Nothing I can do with mineralized water at the moment, so I'm just going to stick you in a clarifier. But I will likely pick you up later and do something with you. Give me one clarifier on the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can start wiring this up. So let's have the old electrodes flow down here. Let's have the new electrodes flow up here. Let's have water flow here at the top. Now, can I make this one smaller? With the yellow belts I can. Should be able to do no, because then there's nowhere to put the yes there is. I've got Bob's inserters so I can do more magic. Then you need to get 2 inserters here. So can you pick up from there and drop there? You can. Can you pick up from your left and... You can. Like that. If I pick you from here to here, take that ghost belt out of the way. I paste you again. Except that's wrong, because this is the... One of you needs to pick up from long output here. This will be the dirty ones, this will be the clean ones. Clean ones come up the middle. Seems okay. Don't worry, I don't have to build this all by hand. I have the nanobots mod, so we can be fancy. What time is it? Okay. Not sure we'll 100% finish it this evening, but we'll see. So you now need, you output water. Perfect. And they can have a top-up valve at the bottom to fill the factory up. You also output what? What do you take in and what do you output again? So the chemical plant cleaning, taking in purified water. And then the purified water is coming from the oxygen and the hydrogen here. And here, yes. Taking in water, you're producing saline water and purified water. So I think the only way I can do is get the purified water down here. Don't need it like that. This is purified water as an input. So then I can go here, 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 like that. If I can jump you one extra here, which I can. Perfect. So that's your purified water. Now, how do I do the inserters for this setup? So I can get... That's harder. Because you're only 3 wide. Check. I want you to do the cleaning. So... Can I do you... This like this. So the dirty urchins are coming down there. No, that's not a good idea. I can put you one further back. That's easy. Yeah. That makes this fine. This is then the water that you need in. This is mineralized water out that you're going to clarify. So that goes there. To there. Like that. This goes like that. Then I need you to be one further across. To make this work. Do I? Okay, nope, still doesn't quite work. Yes, it does. Can I have you take from the long way? Yes. But I can't get any power poles in. Okay, how do I do that? This is your purified water output that has to come up here. Join up here. This is your water output that has to go up there. That's never going to work. Okay. Let's put you back one again. Fine. Then just put the inserters there and there. That's right, they can now do their thing. Then if you do that, yeah. This is purified water in, this is mineralized water out. Mineralized water out has to go to the bottom to be clarified. Standard water out. Where does standard water out go? If it goes... Nope, can't go there. How do I get the standard water out? Can I do the same thing? Should be able to. No, I need to get it longer. I just need to leave one space between them. Is that just the trick? That's the easy way, right? Yeah, if I just did that. Oops. So then this goes here to clarify. Where does the standard water go? There's still... That still doesn't work. Because of the narrowness of this. This bit works. If I flip it this way. Nope, that doesn't work either. That makes it even harder. I can get some extra space there. If I do it, that works. Like that. I have 2 assemblers. And what if I copy and paste this one down here? Doesn't work because I have to take 2 for that. Can't move it back any further. That's right. Now how far? I want to be able to get the underground pipes underneath it. That's why this length is important. So if you go here, like this. So you're putting them out, fine. Something like that. Then like that. That does it, right? Then you do that. And then you're offset. No, I have to put one more gap in to make this work. Then I think you work. 1, 2, 3. If I take you 3 again and stamp you, 6. Okay. So what are you taking as your input? Purified water. And how do I get... Okay, so I'm going to have to get hydrogen there. Do I need a gap between those electrolyzers? I think I do. Yes, I need a gap between the electrolyzers to get the oxygen out. Unless I do... That's the only way to do it gapless. But that then makes it a lot wider. Which I don't think I want. I want it to be that wide. So we'll just put a gap in. Take these, copy it all the way to the bottom. Let's just go delete this. Let's go, oops, undo. Throw that away. You one extra spot down. So you're now there. Then hydrogen goes there. Oxygen goes there. Rid of that. Gap. That's 4. It's 8. 12. 16. 20. Move you guys up. Now I think I've blown it. Because I need one more pipe to come down here. Yep. And then it isn't going to work. Because I need... What do I need at the bottom? I need the purified water as an ingredient. No, I was right actually. No, that one pipe is enough. As long as I leave a gap, yes. That's fine. No, I am right. It's the purified water. It's here. Like that. Then that. then purified water. That. 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 Good. Okay, now I think I've probably made my life too hard trying to do this way. I should have just done it straight the other way. Now this is producing purified water from the oxygen and the hydrogen. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I do have some space at the top, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm just going to put those back one and one. I don't know 100% where I need this factory to finish, but we can figure that one out shortly. May as well. I think you can probably go next to each other because you don't take in any ingredients. I'll put you one further up. No, there has to be a gap. Like that. Good. Six. Now, may as well do that. Not sure if that's particularly cleaner than the alternative, but there's not that much in it, I don't think. Good. I want you to do purified water as top up. And what do you have? Saline water out. Don't know quite what to do with saline water. So I think I will put that and make use of the fact that I can move it out of my factory. And we won't clarify it internally. I need to get some normal water there. Where's the normal water? Here we go. That was exactly the reason to do that bit of crazy. Move you up one. Then I can put this here. That. Okay, that's good. This. That needs hydrogen as well. Yep, that's right. I've got the right amount of hydrogen. So how do I take the hydrogen? Okay, that's annoying. So I want to put the hydrogen on the outside. Yep. Okay. Time to redo that. So then hydrogen come here. Then this is the next one. Turn you around. And you need in to make sulfuric acid purified water, which is here. Like that. Ha, I forgot something. I don't actually bring out the slag anywhere. So the slag can run on this belt. By doing that. I think. Yep, slag can come down here. Okay, then it has to figure out how to get through here. So I could have the slag do this. Because you take as your input the slag, right? These are against mineral sludge. He produces mineral sludge. Slag slurry. This is the slag slurry. What takes in the slag? Yeah, these guys take in the slag and output the slag slurry. That's right. Okay, so many ingredients that I'm getting confused. That. Then Bob's inserter. 1, 2. That's easy. You will output sulfuric acid. That's good. Now you will take in sulfuric wastewater. Needs to come. Where's the sulfuric wastewater? I've lost a plant somewhere. I've lost one of these. Okay. Let's take this out, this out. Let's put you... Nope, not that one. This one, right? You produce some sulfur. What am I doing with the sulfur that you produce over here? Where am I putting it? So I put it back in there. It needs to go into the hydrogen production. Then the sulfur has to come down here. That's not too bad. That can get down there quite easily. Then you output sulfuric. You output mineralized water that I don't have anything to do with, and purified water. So this also outputs purified water. So what I need is this to be the top up, actually. So these need to be higher to the top. So that they are acting as the last resort. Okay, it's 11 o'clock here. I've got to stop the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think we'll work out how to finish this off tomorrow. I am going to make a quick note that is stack of sludge. Thanks for tuning in, Aragath. If you've got any tips on my build, let me know. I had a quick look at your base on YouTube and you're miles further through than I am. It's really impressive. Okay. Note made. So this has to come... Actually, I wrote the note the wrong way around. Oh, sorry about that. I hope you're feeling better tomorrow. Go get some rest. Okay, note made. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye. Cool. Thanks for that. I think a lot of it's just wiring up all the piping now so that I can make it wider, not too wide, so I can get any extra piping through and things like that. That's really what I'm trying to do. Cool. See you later.